Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time that my video is coming to you today. Nigerians as a people are at this moment protesting the refusal of the National Assembly to approve the electronic transmission of election results. And a lot of Nigerians who are really looking for the betterment and better future of our country are really worried. They are really, really worried. A lot of us are disturbed. A lot of us are hopeless about what is ahead of the Nigerian political terrain, especially as we go into the next election in 2027. And as we can see, everyone is getting ready. The political parties are gearing up, and everything seems to be in high gear to that election. But a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry because of the fact that the electronic transmission of election results is being played with. It doesn't seem like people are really the National Assembly is really serious about wanting us to get election results in real time. Listen to this.
Okay. My name is Oruche Precious, popularly called Mama P.
Okay.
Alright.
Why are you here causing confusion for Nigerians?
I'm not causing confusion for Nigerians. I'm here to destroy the confusion Ababia is trying to cause in Nigeria.
Yes.
That's why we are here. It's plain and simple. We just want our votes to count. We are saying that the mandatory transmission of mandatory electronic transmission of results should be upheld. That's all. Because they know why they removed it. They removed it because they want to rig. It's not like if it's there, they will not try to rig. They know it will be harder for them. That's why they quickly removed it. So we are here to say we are observing you and we would.
So, as you can hear from Mama P, she's saying that we know it might be rigged, but at least we want to see with our eyes how it goes. We want to know what is happening. We want it to be transparent. We want it to be transparent. And if you don't know much about what that particular issue is, let's look at what Don Azar says in a video he did recently.
Hello, my people. Nigerians are in mourning mood. Everybody they cry, especially those where they expect say this coming election will give them opportunity to choose who they want, opportunity to stop ringing. And the only thing already offer that would have guaranteed that na electoral reform. But those key things where for make politicians who feel election Senate rejected them. Because of that, Nigerians they cry. Say, no hope of removing these people who we no want, of choosing the right person. Even though say we want them, at least give us the process, the opportunity to choose who should govern us. As they do it for democracy, for Nigeria, they cry. Say, no hope. Even somebody thought say no hope for Peter Obi. And that's true because 2022, Peter Obi took them to court saying I win election. Waiting they ginger at that time now electronic transmission of results. But when he read court, what tell us say they don't check the auto, they see say they don't make a compulsory now optional. Now if people can say this.
This is making Nigerians very unhappy. The fact that electronic transmission of election results are being played with. A lot of people are not happy at all about this. And it's making a lot of people coming out to protest and say this should not happen. One of the problems of the present government is massive support. If you don't give electronic transmission of these INEC results or of election results, it is easy to jump into conclusion that people are cheated. the Nigerian people are cheated. It happened in the last election, 2023. And a lot of people are by that reason of not seeing what happened in the election, refuse to give this present government the kind of support it needed. And that is why there has been a lot of challenges here and there, a lot of miscommunications and discommunications. That is one of the problems of this Tinubu's administration, the lack of masses support, which has further divided us into tribal bigotry and the yearning for referendum, the yearning to want to be alone, the yearning to want to stay away from being part of the country. Every segment, every tribal division is yearning to stay away. The Yoruba is yearning, the Igbo is yearning, the Middle Belt are, the Arewa are, because we don't seem to see the transparency that this government that brought this government into power. And it's like that is what we are going into again in the next election, which is making a lot of people show concern that this shouldn't happen again, because again, it will bring us into another issue of not having the kind of support that we should have. Look at how much the Tinubu administration is doing around the country, the building of roads, the improvement of our finances in a way that, well, they said we're improving, although the masses are not feeling that improvement yet. But we want to believe that the numbers cannot be 100% false. There are certain things that are going on that are going to eventually bring us to a great improvement. We've seen the prices of food gone down in the last few months, leading to Christmas and a little bit after Christmas. So, but yet, the support that the government should be getting from the people, the cooperation, is not there, because the people don't believe that the election that they had was actually transparent. And it's a very big problem. See, elections are rigged everywhere around the world. Everywhere around the world, there are interests and there are interests. There are interests of certain group, there are interests of this other group will fight. I cannot be mentioning countries for reason of security, but I know there are, I've witnessed elections rigged through listening to news, through reading newspapers, through watching activities on television and other medias, how different countries rig election. Which country would we say, which big country would we say doesn't rig election? Let's discuss it in the comment section. I will be glad that we bring this forward. Name countries you know that rigged election and what you know about how they rigged that election. And then let us see if such country had the support of its people for the period of time that they ruled, that party or that government ruled that country. It's everywhere around the world. What we are saying is INEC should make it transparent so that whoever wins will get the support that they need to get. Whoever wins can get the support. Look, the government needs the support of the people. So the government can get the cooperation of the people. The government can get the cooperation of everybody, not few persons on government side and some not. You know, this issue of trying to break Nigeria into pieces is not going to help Nigeria at the long run, in my own personal opinion. It's just my opinion, looking at the history of Nigeria. Why don't we all just agree and let INEC, let the Senate bring that law into place, that electronic transmission of election in real time be made possible so that whoever wins governance can be fully supported. That, I believe, is the first step in moving the country forward as we approach these 2027 elections.